Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you are here. I hope that you are subscribed. I am so close to my goal of 1,000 subscribers and it might happen tonight. I don't know, but it really might. So that is so exciting. I am a mom of 4. My name's Ashley Martinez and I am a mom of 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. They range in age from 14 to 4. And this video is going to basically just show you sort of our morning, see it's 6:32 here, kind of a morning routine video. I wouldn't call it really like a full routine because it is summer and coffee is life, so obviously we had to make that first. But it's summer, it's kind of a weird schedule because my girls are doing cheer, so they have to be at the high school pretty early in the morning. And then the boys typically will be able to stay home if my husband is still here. If he's not, then I have to wake everybody up and we all have to hit the road. And the girls have cheer practice 1 hour apart, so I'm actually kind of like driving down this road. I feel like that's all I do. But that's okay. That's just the way it is right now. This is a season. So I start off every morning. Literally the first thing I do is get coffee. I think that that's what wakes me up. That's what makes me get out of bed in the morning. That and my kids and my husband, but gotta have the coffee. So on the weekends, we always make like a pot of coffee, or if I know that Brian's gonna be home, I'll make a whole pot. But if he's headed off to work, we just do like the Keurig coffee. So then I do like to just put on a little bit of makeup. I know that the title of this is Get Ready With Me. I didn't devote a whole lot of time to the getting ready portion of the video because that's real life. I don't really always get to devote a ton of time to getting ready. I remember when I used to work and, actually really needed to look presentable. I had to get up so early, and I used to be a teacher, for those of you who don't know, and I've been home with the kids since 2017, so 5 years. I was gonna do a transition there and it didn't happen. Anyway, so I'm finding that I'm super chatty in these videos, and I hope that that's not annoying to you guys, but I just like to talk to you and tell you kind of like what I'm doing here. So Reese had a bunch of clothes that she wanted to donate because she has outgrown them, or it's just like stuff she doesn't really want to wear anymore. So I was setting those out because somebody was going to come pick those up. Gotta love Facebook Marketplace. And then I'm going to start in the kitchen. You'll see, I'll show you kind of like a little clip of when I went to take Reese to cheer practice. Or actually, was I taking Chloe? I don't know, but anyway, you'll know. I'm gonna link this essential oil. You can get it on Amazon. It's called Santal, and it is the best smelling essential oil ever. Like if you've ever walked into a really nice hotel or just somewhere that has like that signature scent that's just like clean and luxurious, that's what Santal reminds me of. And you can smell it. Like I will plug in this diffuser and turn it on, and it like literally makes the entire first floor smell like it. It's just the strongest scent. I promise I won't talk the whole time. We have some popcorn updates. As you know, if you've been here for the last few videos, we do not have a microwave. Not by choice. Our builder ordered it last August. It's still not in stock, and I'm a little bit kind of thinking we're just never going to get it. If we didn't have a specific cutout in our cabinets for it, I would totally just order a different one, but it's like a very specific size. So anyway, I ordered a stovetop popcorn maker on Amazon, and a big thing of kernels and a big thing of whatever that is, butter, oil, and it was really good. We watched the new movie Luck last night, and we had popcorn. We watch a movie every night, pretty much. So it was nice to be able to have some fresh popcorn. So you can see this morning, this was all prior to leaving the first time around. So I have to have one kid there at 8 and then one kid there at 9. So this was all done at about like 7:15 or so, and it was dark out still. It's usually not dark at that time, but it's really overcast today and it was raining, and so yeah, it was like the perfect day to just like drink my coffee and get some cleaning done. So all of our popcorn stuff, all of our bowls. I hate going to bed with a bunch of stuff in the sink, but it's life. I was so tired last night that I just left it, so I have to deal with it today. Graham had soccer practice last night, so we've got like sports bottles and bottles from Brian because he's the coach or the assistant coach. Anyway, you get the picture. Lots of dishes. So yeah, I'm gonna get all of this stuff put away, and I am going to wipe down all of the stainless in the kitchen before I leave. This had been kind of a job I had been putting off, and I use these stainless steel wipes. The brand is Magic. I actually bought them at Home Goods, but I can also link those from Amazon in the description box. I love them because you can just, when you use the regular stainless steel conditioning spray stuff, or when I do, I feel like there's so much overspray and it's like so slick that it's all over the floor, and I don't know if it's going to damage the floor. So these wipes are the best thing ever, and it really does condition the stainless steel, and it kind of like takes off any little like scuffs or marks. So you'll see me use that here in a minute. But I'm going to get the dishwasher going, I'm going to get the stainless wiped down, and then I'm going to head to the school. Okay, so I am trying to beat the clock. If you can see behind me, the time was 7:29 and I needed to leave like right then to get Chloe to the high school. So this is the high school. Our school district is so spread out, and I kind of didn't realize that when we moved here from Florida. I didn't really realize like where the school was in relation to the house. And of course, we would still pick this house. We love it. We love the area, but it's a lot of driving. It's not just around the corner like the schools were in Florida. It's like about 20 minutes away. So lots of back and forth, but it's okay. So I'm making a second cup of coffee. These bananas actually turned into some banana zucchini muffins later on in the day. I didn't film it, but I did make some muffins with Chloe. We got to talking and we completely forgot to put in the sugar, which is really a key component in muffins. So they were good, I think, just because the bananas carried them, but they definitely weren't very sweet. But anyway, they were good. Foster loved them. He had 4, so that's a win. Anyway, so this is the area like opposite of the coffee maker and the sink that you just saw. And this room, the builder called it a messy kitchen. I guess this is kind of a thing they're putting in houses now. I don't know. It's just like a walk-in pantry, and then we have that like drink cooler. Eventually we'll have a microwave, and then we have, the sink. So it's great. I love having like a space for everything. It is not organized at all. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here, but it's just kind of a mess inside of these baskets. Honestly, I have tried to organize them so many times, and I have them really like separated out, and salty snacks in one basket and sweets in another and crackers in one. And I even had labels, and the kids just come in and they get their snacks and they kind of just put it back where they want. And it's just a battle I'm really not willing to fight at this time in my life. So I am able to totally find what I need. I know where the stuff is to make dinner. I have a whole separate cabinet with like baking stuff. So basically all these baskets are just snacks. And I am once again looking at the clock because all I really had time to do was make a cup of coffee and make my bed and like barely organize that little pantry area, and then I had to leave again. So there's really no way to take them both at once. I mean, that's way too early for Reese to go, but yeah, Chloe goes at 8, Reese goes at 9, and luckily I picked them both up at 11. So thank goodness. I only have to go 3 times to the school, but it was time. I needed to leave, so I very quickly got my bed made and plugged in my essential oil diffuser, turned that on so it would just like smell fresh in there, and off I went to go take Reese to cheer. So as soon as I got back from taking Reese to cheer practice, immediately I started on some laundry. I had already actually started on some like a bath mat earlier this morning because Foster had kind of like soaked it. Sometimes they take baths in our bathroom. So anyway, I did that, and I've said this before on this channel, but this could literally just be like a laundry channel, and I would have plenty of content to fill like hours and hours of videos. I'm in this room a lot of the day. There's just a lot of clothes, lots of kids, lots of changing. You know, my husband wears a suit to work and then he changes as soon as he comes home. My son is in soccer, so he has practice a few times a week. He has games. So I feel like, and you know, obviously the girls with cheer, I feel like it's not only are there 6 of us, but there are at least 2 or 3 outfit changes every day. With that being said, the girls, I do hang all of their I hang everything to dry. Everything that's gonna go on a hanger, I just put it on a hanger. Even like my leggings, I put on a hanger, because then it just doesn't get all pilled and like stretched out and shrunken and all of the things that happen to laundry when you dry it. But when I put them on a hanger, like you just saw, once they're dry, I just kind of like give them to the girls, and the girls have their own systems and they put their own stuff away. The boys, not so much. I am up here just gathering up laundry. You're gonna see me for the next like minute just gather laundry from every room. There was some stuff in the boys' room. There were some things on the floor that weren't even dirty, like these pajama pants. And I'm just gonna choose my battles right now. Eventually, I will teach the boys where to put dirty laundry and, you know, have a hamper in their room and all of that. For right now, honestly, if I can send them up to their bedroom and they can independently put on pajamas, or, you know, Graham can take a shower and all of that by himself, like if they can do that, that's all I need. That is a win for me. So we'll work on putting dirty laundry where it belongs eventually. So this is my little buddy Foster, and he's, oh, look at that face. He's helping me out. He was just wanting to know if he could look at the camera, so he's just checking it out. Somehow we had beach towels in the living room. I'm telling you, it's everywhere. It's even in my closet. So now I'm in my closet and I'm grabbing more laundry. It's getting to the point where this basket is getting heavy, but I'm gonna go toss this in. I'm gonna do 1 load of just the towels, and then on like super hot, because these beach towels were actually used on the trampoline. The girls like turned on the water hose, and they were like jumping on and off the trampoline, and they were getting their feet all muddy because we don't have grass yet. And yeah, it was just a lot of grass, a lot of mud. It was a mess. So I'm going to start the load of towels that I'm going to wash super hot, and then I'll do all of the clothes after that is finished. dishwasher yet again. I think this is probably the second time of the day that I had already unloaded the dishwasher, and I don't even know if it was noon yet. In the summertime, we do probably run the dishwasher 3 times a day. Maybe 2 to 3 times a day. It's a lot of, we just have a lot of dishes. We have a lot of meals at our house. We do enjoy cooking. We enjoy eating at home. We love to sit down and have dinner together as a family as much as we possibly can. Even if, Graham has soccer or whatever, we try to work around it. It's getting harder and harder because now we've got 3 kids in sports, and when soccer starts for foster, all 4 of them will be in sports, but it's just a lot of dishes. Yep, it's not noon. I can see now on my refrigerator. So we've already done a lot today. This cabinet, I'm losing all credibility as someone who knows how to organize, but I promise you, I do organize this, and there is a method, but it gets undone because my sweet little babies can make their own drinks now. But what that means is they come in this cabinet and they move around the cups so they can get the cups that they want. So it will be perfect, and then within a couple of days it's like the snack baskets. It's just I can't control everything, and that's okay. So it's kind of laughable to me because knowing what my kitchen looks like right now, but this point in the day was probably 12:30 or something, and I really felt accomplished. Look at me. I've already unloaded the dishwasher, loaded it. I'm gonna light this candle. All my counters are cleared off. I've really done the most. Well, it got undone. Long story short, we made muffins and we made dinner. I kind of made 2 different dinners because the kids wanted spaghetti and Brian wanted this pad thai stuff. So it's a disaster. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow to a disaster unless I go in there and deal with it now, which I'm probably not gonna do. And it's all right. We'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. This is my office, but there are some good chargers in here, and there's my desk chair that's usually here, but it's kind of scooted over to where the charger is. So when the boys get their screen time for the day, they always want to come in here and hook themselves up to the chargers, and so it's kind of always a disaster. There's hot chocolate, somebody drew on my desk. It's just the way things are. That's why I would probably steer clear of buying anything super expensive right now and super fancy, because what's the point? Here's Foster. He wants a drink. In a second here, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm just going to let you listen to him talking and telling me. This is just a little, 30 seconds of my life, but you just have to love 4-year-olds.
And I wanted to develop you here. Do you remember?
Yeah? Okay. So are we putting, what it was, blue Gatorade or red Gatorade?
Blue.
Blue. Okay.
I thought it was good.
No, I moved it. Here.
I'm moving it.
Okay, does this go first? Okay, ready?
And then as it gets,
I'll take that.
as it gets, red Gatorade.
Blue and red?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Don't spill.
Could I pour it in?
Yep. Hold on. Can't do it too much because we already have blue. There you go. All right. Now, are you gonna do the water? Careful. Okay, that's probably
That's what I said.
perfect.
Mommy put ice.
Oh, a piece of ice?
Yes.
All right.
A massive piece.
A massive piece. Whoa.
Full a yellow salad.
Okay. Whoa. Look at this massive piece.
the recipes as well.
So I'm walking back in here with a level because I am going to cross off an item on my to-do list that has been driving me nuts. So this mirror, I don't know if you noticed just then, but it was hung to where it literally like rested on the bottom of it, rested on that trim, and it was probably fine, but for whatever reason it drove me nuts. Like it looked like it was just sitting there on the trim and not hung, if that makes sense. Obviously it had to have been hung, but it's one of those mirrors where like it's not like just one hook that I could put in the wall and just center it. I had to, there's 2 screws. They had to be in anchors. They have to be obviously a certain distance apart. So I actually had to do this twice. The first time, even though I measured, I mean, I'm using the scientific like sports photograph to measure, so I don't know why it wouldn't work. I'm saying that sarcastically. I probably should have done it a little differently, but I was like, okay, I can do this. I'm just gonna get this done. Okay, it's level, everything's great. And they were like a little too far apart. So then I ended up having to redo the whole thing. But you'll see in the end, I get it rehung and it's only about, I don't know, like 7 inches higher, 5 inches higher, but it looks so much better. Like it looks like it's intentional and that I meant to hang it there that way the whole time. I had some really good help from my little buddy. He was making sure everything was level when I was doing this and I was doing it correctly. I'm so happy that I finally got this hung the way that I wanted it to be hung. I should have measured maybe the first time. I don't know. It's like we got the keys to the house and I just wanted it to be done. And that's kind of one of my flaws, is that I want things to be done like so fast, but I really did this time. Like we still haven't hung most of our like photos and art and stuff like that because I just wanted to be here and really live here and decide like where I want things. So I did go to Hobby Lobby today and I did pick up like a big piece of art, and I have like a few different places that I'm deciding where to put it, but it's all gonna come together in time. and I'm so excited for the process. So guys, the video is almost over. This was probably about, 1:30 or 2 o'clock, and it was time to stop cleaning and play with the kids. We ended up watching the movie Luck again. It is the cutest movie. I knew it was going to be cute when I saw the trailer for it, but it's on Apple TV Plus. And if you don't have Apple TV Plus, you can get it actually for free if you have the Target app. You can just go on there and it's like in rewards or something. And if you don't have the Target app, then like we need to also talk, because you should totally be having the Target app and using that. So I'm gonna throw in one last load of laundry for the day, and I'm getting ready to head upstairs. It's so funny because I put away the boys' clothes, and you'll see in the video, like immediately Foster was behind me and he pulled probably 12 shirts out of his closet and just like put them on his floor. Like, I don't know what he was even doing, but I got them put back away. It wasn't the end of the world. Anyway, I'm running out of time here. I just want to tell you thank you so much for being here. Like, really genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I've wanted to do this for years. I've had the camera for years. I've had the tripod, and I just always thought, I'm not going to do it. Nobody's going to watch it. And like, I've been blown away. You guys watch it. You've watched and you've subscribed and you've liked and you've commented, and it has brought me so much joy in the past couple weeks. And we're just really excited for everything to come. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you.